Yo, it's really weird here today. I'm feeling so fucking melancholy.
Define melancholy.
I'm doing the love song thing. I don't know what that is. Like, I literally, on the opening, you see me miming, singing like I was Summer Walker CPR. Cause it feels just like a game. I'm feeling real melancholy. I don't get it. I don't know. And then Drake.
But you don't sing.
What do you mean?
You don't sing. It's not something that you do. As children, I don't ever remember you singing.
I know, but as an adult, I sing all the time. I sing in the shower.
But shower singing is not actually different singing, because shower singing is not good singing. Anybody can actually sing in the shower.
It's the acoustics.
Understand? If you're someone who sings in the shower,
It's the acoustics.
or you sing in your car, you're somebody who basically can't sing, and you sing to yourself.
That's what I do. I sing to my fucking self. Even when I was a young, thin motherfucker, I sang to myself. I do it all the time. It's just.
Well, Luther Vandross was fat, and he sung very well.
But what happens when I lose the weight?
Did you look like Luther Vandross did when he lost the weight?
But then I won't sing well.
Well, Luther Vandross sung great, fat, and skinny.
My Luther Vandross. How the fuck did we get to Luther?
No gossip, no glitch. Just two brothers talking shit. Brothers talk about. Peace, JD.
Yo, I didn't even get started. Peace, God. Listen, I don't know what's going on here today. We're supposed to be talking about rappers. We often talk about rappers, but today we're talking about.
Well, my manager, Rodney Blackledge, Rod Management, shout to Chino. He somehow thinks that we should always throw in a little bit of pop culture just to grab an audience.
David Banner's doing a soap opera, ladies and gentlemen.
No, actually, David Banner is a sex symbol at this point. That's pop culture.
I don't.
These ladies are loving David Banner right now.
Well, yo, he got that. What do they call it? That zaddy vibe. What the fuck?
I don't know what a zaddy vibe is. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop.
All right, so why am I the pop culture historian on this fucking program?
Because you have a daughter. You have somebody of age. My kids is way too old for pop culture.
All right.
Though my daughter does watch Love and Hip Hop.
I do not.
Matthew?
I cannot. That's not.
Have you seen David Banner recently? Like, ladies are loving David
Well,
Banner.
you know,
he's the new guy. Like the guy, what was the guy from Queen Sugar? I don't know his name.
I didn't ever watch Queen Sugar.
Queen Sugar had a guy a few years back, and he was on every talk show. He was everything at that time because they thought he was the new black male model looking kind of guy.
Cool.
Like what Michael B. Jordan was a few years back.
Okay, cool. Listen.
But David Banner's that new guy, and he's on Family Business New Orleans. It's a new family business show. Layla Rashawn is on there as well.
Hold on. So he's not on the soap opera?
I don't know. I know he's on Family Business.
I thought he was on the goddamn soap opera.
I have no idea.
All right, doesn't matter.
But Tamara Tooney is looking age appropriate at this point.
So Shaka Khan.
Shout to Shaka Khan.
Shout out to Tamara Tooney.
Yes.
Hold up. Special shout out to Melba Moore. Good God Almighty.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what?
These are all age appropriate ladies.
Let me say
Matthew.
this. Let me say this. If Stephanie, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm married. It's fine. But let me tell you something. Stephanie Mills walk her little ass up in here now, boy. Woo!
Didn't what's that dude?
Absolutely.
Who was it?
I'd be Dion Cole.
Yeah, he was acting real silly over Stephanie Mills.
Hey, he was acting absolutely appropriate.
Well,
it was Stephanie Mills.
He act age appropriate. Let's say that.
It was
So pop culture stuff.
Because I'm really trying to say it's no place like home, girl. Let's go.
Listen, pop culture. Common let his girlfriend get hit by a basketball at the Knicks game.
He did not.
He did not, but this is the story that people are telling.
I understand because, it was a quick clip.
What I saw of the clip, they were at the Knicks game.
Yes.
A ball went out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Went in Jennifer Hudson's direction, who is Common's current girlfriend.
And you know they dated before.
Common dated everyone before.
I know that's right.
Like, it was hot to date Common.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
You know what? They got that all in common.
They got something in common. Yo, stop it. No, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
You know how they talk about how Drake be with the ladies?
Yeah.
And Rick Ross be with the ladies?
Yeah.
Common actually be with the chicks? Like, how them niggas be talking?
Common.
I'm not saying he don't get chicks.
Common has a list. Common has a list. But then Common is super cool about it. It's not like he all over the place with it. Like he
be real
Common
quiet.
is like real.
I love it.
Smooth with it.
Nah, he's a very... no, let me say this. He is very much an adult about this.
He's definitely age appropriate.
He don't... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the new catchphrase will be age appropriate.
No. What I saw of the video, right? Mm-hmm. I saw the ball go out of bounds. It was going in Jennifer Hudson's direction.
Yes.
Common deflected the ball.
Absolutely.
And somehow her glasses
fell off.
Were affected. I don't know if he hit him. I don't know if she covered her face and she hit him, but he absolutely deflected the ball. Now, on the Shari show, they made it appear that the ball hit her in the face.
Well,
totally not true. And I love Shari, but
I know why you like Shari.
Well,
the guns are never wrong.
Well,
I know we are terrible people.
Speaking of guns,
by the way, she is age appropriate.
She is age. Listen. Speaking of guns, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm watching the comedy show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watching the comedy show, and we're watching together, So I'm watching the comedy show, and the chick Takara Comedy comes on, right?
Hold up. Can we have a moment of silence for that thick piece of
Listen.
So, hold up.
Listen to me.
No, sir. We are having a moment of silence for that fucking body. God.
Takara Comedy. Her name is Takara Williams. She goes by Takara Comedy. You can Google it.
I'm praying here, sir.
At Takara Comedy on Instagram.
I am praying here.
So listen, she comes on the stage, right? So I'm trying not to look,
I'm trying, yeah.
I'm trying not to go crazy, because I'm not alone. We're watching a comedy show together.
Hold on.
Right?
That Fuchsia does her no justice. Go ahead.
So I'm watching it on the screen, right? And she's going into this, and she goes into the routine where she talks about her daughter and how her daughter talks with her body. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
So listen.
I get that shit every time baby come home.
Listen, so I'm like, yo, right? To offer context, I have a French bulldog.
Yo, I thought you was outside.
Well, you saw my dog?
Nah, it was a lady.
Yeah.
Was walking a French bulldog.
Well, I won't let any lady watch. Anyway, so I have a French bulldog, right?
Well, when
and they do this thing with their eyes when they caught. Like when she caught, she goes, right? So listen, she freezes and goes, Matthew. She freezes, she goes, and it's kind of like she's looking at you, but she's not looking at you. She's really looking at you to see if you saw what she did. Like, yo, looking for your response. So she goes. So I'm at it, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm watching this show. And she starts talking about the daughter and how her daughter moves while she talking. Matthew, she goes, oh, my daughter, she talks with her whole body. And she started doing the shoulder shimmy, right? And the boobies is bouncing.
Woo!
So I'm trying not to watch. Trying not to watch the boobies bounce, right? So she goes into it and she's still doing the shoulder shimmy. So I find myself looking at the TV going. So I'm motorboating the screen, right? Listen. So I'm secretly motorboating the screen, right?
You want to motorboat?
No.
No.
You
motorboat,
so
son of a bitch.
She goes, what are you doing? And I hit her with the French bulldog. Right? So,
yo, this dude tells a hell of a story.
Listen, so I'm sitting there and I froze because I don't know if she saw what she saw.
Right, hold on.
Right.
Because even though she asked you what you was doing, she might know and want to see what you going to
Right,
see.
so I'm sitting there, I'm going. Then I turn the shimmy, the motorboat, I turn to a regular, I said, nah, because I don't believe her daughter did that. I'm shaking my head like, no. So I turn around, right? And she's disgusted. Face is bent. She's like, yeah, I hate when my daughter does that too. So I'm like, yeah. It's a fact. I told her, I said, listen, I'm just shaking because I don't believe her daughter. She said, yeah, I hate when my daughter does that too. And we finished watching the show.
Yo, listen what I tell you.
What happened?
I get all the accolades on the show. Yo, John be wildin'. Yo, John, it's not me.
Listen, I'm just speaking as to what happened.
You are getting me based on him being this.
No. Listen.
No.
So, back to the rappers. So David Banner is new male, sex, but he actually has a history of going to school. I believe he has a master's degree.
Yes. I think he has a PhD. I know he got a master's.
He has a master's degree from what I saw.
Because he had it, but he had it before he started rapping.
Yes.
But then again, I mean, you started 26, right? 24, you get your math. If you go straight.
No, but historically, Curtis Blow, my understanding, and this is my understanding from what I understood, that he went to school and his first record deal, I believe it was Mercury Records, he brokered that deal to pay for college, for his tuition.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Chubb Rock,
cause dudes
went to Brown. And it was actually like a scholar at Brown.
No. Listen. Some of you motherfuckers never heard of Brown University.
Ivy League school.
Yeah. You know Papa wanted to go to Brown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but then he got tall.
Well.
So it was basketball for him.
Kumo D paid for Westbury with his with his record deal. I don't know what record company it was with, but he started to pay for school with his record deal money.
Okay.
He paid for tuition. I believe one of the Fearless Floor, one of them went to that school as well, and another rapper. I can't think of who it is, but somebody else.
All the intellectual rappers.
Well, yeah, they would, but Roxanne Shantae's deal
was sweet the motherfucker.
Now, again, it was 2009. They had a report in Huffington Press, I believe, and it was it the Daily News or the Post?
Probably.
One of those actually had a article, and she was in the article, and she said that the deal that was brokered with Warner Brothers paid for her school as long as she wanted to go. Now, she didn't get any royalties or these things during her rap career. She got jerked on the world royalties and so many different negative things. But the positive side of her deal, my understanding is that she got
Dr. Shantae?
The record company paid for her education for as long as she wanted to go, and for that, I believe she has a
PhD.
I'm not really sure. Again, this is what I understand.
I don't know what it's in, but she's got a PhD.
So in my eyes, that is likely one of the better brokered deals because what they have, if you have money, if somebody gives you a Lil Wayne deal and you get $200 million, you can lose that $200 million, whether it be for taxes, whether it be mismanagement of money, whether it be you have a manager or agent that robs you.
Terrell Owens.
These things happen in entertainment. What she has can't be taken away. So in that,
by the way, is Doc on tonight? It's on tonight, right?
Doc is actually on Tuesday nights, but it's off for a week. They had like a bye week.
Okay, a fucking bye week.
Yeah,
fucking Jets.
So again, in my thought, of all the, I think they should try to.
You see how I slipped that in, right?
Yeah. I think they should try to broker more deals like that. Though, from when you come from poverty, when you come from a certain economic background, your first thought is money. Even athletes, I'm gonna buy my mom's a house as soon as I get this money. That's one thing. But if you can negotiate,
Dr.
Education,
Shaquille O'Neal.
Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. If you can negotiate in your deal education, that's an amazing. They can't take that from you.
Not at all.
They cannot take that from you.
No.
You know, no IRS could take it. No, nobody could take that from you. So I think that in
Father Time
structuring,
could take it from you,
in structuring these deals for younger people, I think they should structure deals like that. What are your thoughts?
I think these young kids need. All right, there was an alert today that Mr. Donald John Trump Sr. is supposed to sign an executive order to disband the Department of Education. They're making it harder for you to go to school, particularly college. But they're going to make sure their fucking kids go to college. Why? Because college is important. Now, I'm not trying to throw politics in there. I'm saying to you, as far as do with the putting that in deals, yo, these kids don't actually need deals right now because they can get out here, bust it out on the YouTube, get views on Spotify. They could structure their own deals for like, yo, everybody could be Master P right now, right? And then majors latch on. I say, in terms of that, they should structure their deals where they get 70, the company gets 30, and that they themselves decide that education is important because it's important.
But
if education wasn't important, they wouldn't try to take it away.
Is that possible? You know, with the
Some
streaming
kids can.
companies and the different things, is that something that's possible?
Let me say this. You get a hit, the majors are coming to your door. Because that's what happened with
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. I was thinking Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda, yes.
Right? They came knocking at his door, B. It was because he was rocking. So I think that it's possible that when you go in and structure your deal, you could do something like that.
Well,
But I need you to have a mindset for it.
I think with the media that they have now, whether it be social media or the YouTubes and the different media they have now, it's a bit different and it offers more opportunities for kids. But you got to think, when we were young, rapping, you just wanted to be hot in your hood. You wanted to be good in your community. You wanted to be the local rapper. You wanted to be the talent show rapper. We weren't really interested in the monetary portion of it. You know, that came when other people came and said, hey, you can make money at this. But when I rhymed, I really wasn't looking for money. I was looking to be the hottest dude in school. We had one of the hottest rap groups in school, and that was good for me.
So, but would you, had you gotten a deal, tried to make it so you would get money for college?
Had I had the opportunity to have a deal, I did perform for a couple of industry heads or whatever, and they never actually came back and offered us anything. But had they offered us anything, my mother would have dealt with it. I have no thought in my mind that I would have wanted anything. She would have sat down with the people, with the attorneys, and she would have structured that deal.
Yo, but
that's the relationship I had with my mother. And my mother was an educator, so
let me
I'm pretty sure that education would have been involved in that deal.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'll tell you why.
It was your mother too.
Nah, because our mother
Yes.
would have taken the money out of your end and said, think about it. Because the way she would have took the money out of your end and said, yo, you paying for college.
At the end of the day, it would have been college. It would have never. It's no place that I made $1 million and wouldn't have gone to college under Jessie May.
No, I understand. I'm just saying in terms of structuring the deal so that the company pays for it, she'd have made you pay for it. And hold up, because the underlying idea was you ain't gonna waste nothing you paying for.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how she thought. Like if you,
I get it.
Listen, because we fucking knuckleheads, B. I ain't gonna lie.
I get it.
Again, I don't know why I'm so fucking melancholy. I think it's because my wife's going to Mexico. Oh, so my daughter. I hate talking politics with you because we but my daughter was supposed to go to Mexico with a friend. her friend had to back out because of her immigration status.
I was getting ready to say because she wouldn't be able to come back.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and my daughter didn't really say that, but she let me know. So now her mother's going to Mexico with a bunch of fucking kids. What am I supposed to? Oh, I know what the fuck I'm chilling. That's what I'm doing. But it's crazy than a motherfucker.
Listen.
Maybe, and again, that's probably why I'm melancholy, because I'm a fucking simp. I miss that woman now, and I know where she's at. She's at fucking home. I'm terrible.
Okay. So, David Banner is a sex symbol.
Yeah, but I'm not. I really should be.
But I think it's an amazing thing that because my mother, right, they had the People Sexiest Man Alive. So Idris Elba was a few years ago. Wallace from The Wire was a few years back. A couple of other, guys were black dudes that was from the, but my mother thought, I think it was Tom Cruise this particular year. So my mother goes, well, I know who I think should be the sexiest man alive.
I don't know why he tells y'all this shit, because I got to hear it, and
Listen,
I do not want to hear it.
So my mother thought it was Wayne Brady with his tight shirts. She used to go, Wayne Brady always wear them tight shirts. I don't know why he wear them tight shirts on that show. And I think it was Let's Make a Deal. She said, I don't know why he wear, and she would watch every day.
Absolutely.
Not knowing.
Every day.
My mother had a crush on Wayne Brady.
See,
I never knew that my mother had a crush on Wayne Brady. And so I said, Wayne Brady. I said, Wayne Brady, Mom, why should he be the sexiest man? She said, because he wear them tight shirts.
Listen.
I said, Mom, you got a crush on Wayne Brady?
Listen to me.
She said, well, he can get. I said,
he can't get it. You better shut the. Listen to what I'm telling you.
She didn't say he could get it, but she gave me that look.
Listen,
like he could get it.
Now that's burnt into my fucking brain.
Like, listen, she gave me the look. My mother was 80 years old, and she gave me the Wayne Brady can get the goods look. And I was like, yo, what?
Why is he talking? Please stop.
Listen. So she said, listen, no, Matthew.
Try not
She
to.
says it, right? And then she hit me with the French Bulldog. I said,
yo.
I said, yo, you gave me the French Bulldog? What is that about?
I keep telling y'all. I keep telling this dude he is hilarious. He keeps
not
saying
funny
he's
at
not
all.
funny.
Not funny at all.
But what he does is he crafts a good story. And he can add lines to it.
No.
That makes
understand.
It better. I'm just here being
I
clown.
just tell him my experiences. These are just my experiences.
He always says that, and he's hilarious. My experiences are thinking men are women and from a mile away in a bus stop. Oh,
I'm not sure if I would tell that story.
We already told that story.
I know you did, but I'm
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure we don't want to revisit that.
Now listen.
Because now that's stuck in my mind.
Linda.
I don't want to revisit that.
Listen, Linda.
I don't want to revisit that.
No. Hold up.
Yes.
That was on the first video episode.
Yes.
And that's the one that got all the traction. They looking at that second one. That first one, with me talking about that. Oh, by the way, I got another bus driver.
I'm pretty sure.
I got another bus driver story for you.
It's
funny.
Okay.
So again, I'm a rookie. I'm still on probation. We on American Liberty, right? Where the Strauss was. Cause that was the
House of Penny.
Yeah, that's where it was. That was the layover. Like the guy, if I have to relieve a guy, meaning take the bus from him as opposed to pulling the bus out, you catch him at the relief point. That was the relief point. So I'm standing there waiting for a bus. It's a fucking Saturday, right? This chick with 2 basketballs in her fucking shirt walks by me. I'm standing there. I'm minding my business. It's warm out too. I just got on my uniform. Like I don't have a coat on. And shorty she got a shirt on. So she walks by me. I'm not blind. Then she comes back, right? and she says, could you help me fix my bra? Yeah. So first of all, I'm like, this bitch setting me up. I just got married. Bitch, you ain't finna set me up.
I want to think that it's the uniform. Ladies like men in uniform.
Listen what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
So she goes, and I'm dead ass like this. Why are you asking me? Nah, I really need help. It's kind of bothering me. All right. So first I think I'm setting up, right? Now, even though my wife was not from Queens, she made a lot of friends in Queens, right? Quickly. So I'm like, all right, I gotta do this quick. I don't know why I decided to help her, but I'm like, yo, I gotta do this quick. All right.
You don't know why you decided to help her.
B, I was trying hard to stay married then. I was not in a
I'm not saying anything.
That's all I'm saying. So anyway,
as to your marriage, I'm just saying you don't know why. I know why you tried to help her.
Cause she had big titties,
big ass titties. Yeah, that's exactly why.
But I really wasn't on that. I'm just trying to wait for this bus. So I'm like, oh shit, all right, let me do this shit quick before somebody see me. Right, I don't want no problems. So I'm looking. Right, nothing's coming. Ain't no buses coming. As soon as I stick my hand up the back of this chick's shirt, my man kept coming around with this big ass bus. And that motherfucker, and I looked at him, and he looked at me. Hold up. And I went, right?
So you hit him with the French Bulldog eyes?
Absolutely.
Okay, just
Nigga,
so you know.
I was a deer in the headlights, right? So I fixed it. She said, thank you. I was like, all right now, take care. Right? Because Shorty was, and she kind of, nah.
What you say her name was again?
I didn't, yo.
You didn't get a name?
Absolutely not.
So you play with a broad, you don't know a name?
Absolutely not.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Keep it pushing.
Have you ever been with somebody, been intimate with somebody, and don't know their name?
What do you mean?
Like, you run across somebody, you be like, yo, I did that. But I just can't think of her name.
Did you, so you like telling the what's the name story?
I'm not telling any story.
No. You like telling the telemarketer story. That's your favorite story.
All right, that's not my favorite story.
Nah, that's your favorite John
It's
story.
not my favorite
That's
John
your favorite
story.
John
That's
story.
not my favorite John story.
What's your favorite John story?
I'm not sure if I have a favorite John story. I'm just saying
that's
that
the one you tell most frequently.
No. If I have to explain to people what my brother is as a person, that more definitively describes who you are.
All right, so this is the deal. I used to say this guy was a ladies' man. Not that he was out chasing a lot of chicks, but he got the Barry White. He had the stature. My brother has a... If you ever see my brother stand up, he has this stature about him. He's bigger than life. Even when we weren't both bigger than life. I'm kind of shrunken, right? I kind of shrink myself down. I'm not.
So you saying I walk with my shoulders erect? Pause. I knew Matthew was thinking pause, so I said, I don't play the pause game, but I knew he was going to say that.
Dr. Pausinator. Thank you.
So
anyway. Oh, no, this is you telling the story because you always tell it funnier than me.
No.
But anyway.
Listen, the story, my brother is like, I've had company.
Hold up.
Right? No.
Real quick,
I've had company. And, we were talking and so my brother comes in the room, right? And he starts in with the compliments. Oh my God, you look so nice. Oh, you're this, you're that. Oh, so and so and so. Things that I would never say, right? He told a chick, which would now be, if you're doing it on Instagram, he said, give me a 360. He literally was like, yo, spin around there. He goes, oh, yeah, you're really nice looking. And then he leaves.
I did?
Yes. And then he leaves.
What the
right?
fuck?
So when we were younger, we were about the same size, the same height. And we looked similar. We're brothers. We're 10 months apart. So they would secretly fall in love with my brother because he was the charming one.
I'm not fucking charming.
Clearly he was. Let me tell you what my brother does. My brother is relationships. When his chick get in the shower, he runs a hot towel, a hot iron over the towel. When we had a dryer, when we lived with my mother, we had a dryer. He heat the towel up in the dryer so she get out the shower to a warm towel. There were times when we didn't have a dryer. He heated the towel up with a hot iron, so that when his lady got out the shower, Matthew, she would have a warm towel to get out the shower to. Okay? Chicks loved him.
So when I said
they tolerated me.
When I said I was a simp, and he goes, "Oh no, not my brother," and then proceeds to tell you the absolute simpiest fucking story.
That was not a simp story. That was from a male standpoint, it's one thing. From a women's standpoint, there's somebody going to watch this show. Right? And the next time she get out the shower, if her dude ain't sitting there with a hot shower, she gonna be tight. Cause I seen the dude on the podcast. He got his wife a towel out to dryer, and she gonna be. She done had cold towels for 20 damn years now.
Hold on.
She done had cold towels 20 years. Now all of a sudden she see the show and she gonna be like, "Oh, why you ain't put my towel in the dryer?"
Because I heard about it on Peace to the G's on YouTube and Spotify.
Listen,
fuck that. Make sure you give us credit.
I'm not even sure if she ain't gonna care what she heard.
Fuck that.
She gonna hear it from another chick who saw it on there. She gonna be like, "Oh."
Well, when you tell your girlfriend, tell her you saw it Peace to the G's on YouTube, you heard it on Spotify,
and she gonna be like, "Well, you fucking should have known better." Excuse my language. You know, I don't really cuss that much.
Listen, so what I'm saying to you people is,
so he could say he's a simp all day, and from a male standpoint, dudes can kind of feel that's mad corny, that's this, that, especially the younger generation. But I promise you, there's a bunch of chicks right out there right now who would like to come out the shower to a warm towel.
Now remember, he prefaced that by saying, "I told some chick he was with to do a 360. I'm a fucking heathen."
Listen.
Oh, no. I take that back. I am not a heathen. I am not a godless heathen.
Let me explain to you. She thought it was endearing.
I bet she fucking did. Did it help you out? Then I did my job.
Didn't really do anything for me that much. She liked you after she left. She didn't like me anymore.
Yo, I am the wingman supreme.
Okay.
And I can name a lot of dudes.
A host of women that came to see me as kids that left liking you.
Hold up. They left liking me. They came in. They wouldn't have come. They didn't come in liking me.
Okay.
I wasn't the guy.
When you go to a movie,
I'm not
you see
the
commercial,
guy you like.
Matthew, you see the commercial, you're going into the movie, you amp to see the movie. What's really the important thing? How you feel when you come out of that movie. So you could sit here and crank me. You can
Pause.
Crank me.
Whoa.
You could crank me,
buddy,
with all the don't hit me with the pause thing. Okay.
Now, go ahead. Listen, I don't need enough. I don't need another tough T moment.
Hit us with the closeout tagline, God.
It's time already.
Yes.
Motherfucker. Listen, it's been real. You've been regular. We thank you for listening. Oh, and watching.
Shout out to my man Matthew Swader.
To this particular.
Shout out to my manager Rodney Blackledge.
Particular brand of foolishness. What I say to you all, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend. Peace to the G's. YouTube, Spotify. Listen, and we're trying to get out there on other platforms. Hold tight. We'll be coming to your favorite platform soon.
Peace.
What he said.